Okay. I'm trying desperately to use music that is not like copyright protected. Oh, that's interesting. I don't want that. That's fine. So I have a bunch of things open. I want to do a few. That's so loud. I want to do a few things. I need to bookmark this guy because this has a lot of interesting stuff. I just used Windsurf for the first time and it is seemingly pretty good. I have an idea about how I want to use it, so I will go into that in a second. I just want to create this user repository first, and then we will continue with everything else we're going to do today. But I was super excited about how well that worked. So I left my computer open with a bunch of stuff here. So we'll just keep going with that. And then once I commit this, we'll like switch over. So the first thing is this user repository. I have an upsert, and I need to think through how this should actually function. So it takes a transaction, it creates a profile, which this is right. This is okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so this is a weird one. I'm effectively using, like, I was thinking about this, the user model. So there's potentially an ID or not. And I feel like what I'm doing here is I'm doing the insertable. So I'm actually going to remove this. Just because I think what I want to do is use, yeah, this guy. And then I want this to be okay. And then right. So here this is effectively saying that. And we'll call this foo right now because that's going to conflict. Oh, actually, no, we're not. We're going to call this okay. And then this is insertable profile. So I'm using, I I don't think the code gen actually worked. Oh, I put this in another file. Oh, this has to be in the... Yeah. In the main here, which it is. What was I using that for? Okay, so that in theory should have created like yeah, why is that not working? Oh, interesting. So I have to specify. And then like close this and open it again. Huh. Okay, there we go. Wow, that was weird. You had to delete it. Date parser. I wonder if I now need... So I'll delete it again. Oh. Okay, maybe I don't need this. Okay. So it has it. So what if I... Oh, that's weird. It says it's generated it, but I can't actually see. Oh, it's generated in here. Okay, and this has camel case. Ooh, so I do need the... Okay, so delete that. And for whatever reason, I do need that, even though I'm using the plugin. Okay. So, I guess that doesn't matter that it's putting it there. But it will matter when it runs here. So I need to like copy that. Maybe I just don't put it in the node modules folder. Yeah, I feel like putting in the node modules folder is like a really weird thing to do. Cool. And yeah, I need to look at this sometimes, so I guess it is good that it's here. The fact that these are string or null, I have to say not null in my migration. So add column. Like, is the primary key nullable? Generated. Okay, so it's either there or it isn't, which is fine. But everything else, so the display name, how do I say not null? Oh, in the column builder. Is that the only way to do it? Yeah. Okay, so nice. Display name, varchar. Okay. Photo can be nullable. User ID, email. Does that make it not null? SQL is unique, also not null. And not null. Does unique imply not null? Not null does not guarantee. That's the opposite, is it not? So primary key. Oh, the primary. Oh, but this is this one. So. Okay, let me just. Is a unique. Oh, I don't need deep search. When you define a column as unique, it ensures that all values in the column are distinct, no duplicates, but it does not inherently prevent null values unless you specify not null. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Right, because that's a one-to-one. Okay, so that being done means I can remove oh, okay. Cool, and then oh, true. I just deleted the cool. And now we have user and profile, and if we do code gen now, we should get, yes. So display name is a string, photo can be nullable. That is awesome. This is really good. That one is supposed to be any. Cool. So now we need to go into our user repository and think this through. So insertable profile, provider, display name. Insertable profile.photo. And this can actually just be that, which is nice. And same thing with this. Oh, and then this needs to be right. So I think that's good. That's effectively saying the profile is going to be inserted with the insertable profile on conflict builder, do update set, display name and photo. Oh, that's weird. This is not. I want to do the update set a little differently. So what is an example of this? Yeah, so first name. So I want to just specify the okay, what is this saying? Oh, this is using first name, I see. Okay. So and then what else? What else does that have on it? Does it not know, or is it that? Oh, weird. Given a table interface, extracts the insert type from all column types. Oh. Right, because this is no longer something that exists. And like, how do I import that type? How do I import that type? I don't think I can do this. Okay, wait. So like, what if I say, oh, no, cancel that. What if I just remove this line? Oh, cool. Okay. And then okay, display name, provider user ID. So I want to update. Okay. And then here, so that's good. That is what I want. And then for the user, okay, so there we go. So that's kind of good now. So user is going to be insert user, expression builder. And this is insert into user values, insertable user, profile ID equals profile ID on conflict. Email do nothing. Right. Returning all. And like this will change in the future if user gets more data. Select from, insert user, select all, union. Okay. And then like here, can I do, oh weird, I can. I don't know why. Yeah, okay. Okay. So now in the strategy, I should be able to not use that. And in fact, I don't even want to export it. So we'll get rid of this. And then, yes, that's good. Oh, why is that not in source? Yeah, that's better. And then that just pulls it. Yeah, okay. So then I need to do... there. And then here, is this what I'm... Okay, great. Right. Okay. So that's good. Like the other way I could do that is not return from this other than ID and then join the rest here, which is probably better. So is it though? Probably. Because I want to have a query that I can, like, take out later, which is, this guy. Like, this thing eventually will be fine by... I don't know. I'm fine with this. Now the strategy here, we get rid of this whole thing. And user now becomes user okay. Oh, wait. I just want this to be in its own file now. So, new file. Oh. So what should I call this? I can call it entities. I think that is probably, it shouldn't change. But this should. Huh. That's so weird. They're the same thing, but this is the instance. What do you call this? Because if I put it in main, what's the issue if I put it in main? I need to export this internally, but I don't want it accessible externally. So it needs to be that, but what can we do here? These things kill me. I don't know what to call this. I'll be right back. Okay. So I'm having a crisis with this DB. Jeez, these are like the things that kill me. So there's a types. Maybe that's it. What does the D stand for? Like declaration? Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, maybe just a type folder. And then I probably want that for the other. Oh, not that one though. Okay. And then this guy needs the same thing. Oh. Cool. Okay. And then this guy. Right. So now I want. Okay. Ooh, I see. So this needs to have. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. And now this. This is interesting, eh? Because you would want... Oh, can I just do profile? Provider user ID is missing. Oh, right. That's not it. Oh, ID. Okay. I don't think that is the way that I would want it. Yeah, because I would want... I don't want profile ID. So how do you do... Yeah, and I don't want to select all. I don't want this profile ID. So like this guy. That's so weird. How do you do that? Right? Like this is definitely going to want what would I want? I would want I would want this. Email and profile. Just like that. And then here, that would mean like that. And then that works now? Yeah, that works. So that's what I want here. And then this should not have all of that. So, how do I change this now? Okay. And then how do I do a without? I guess just JavaScript. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so then okay, cool. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. And that's what I want for the response. So now this is profile. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Oh, skips the onion. Oh, jeez, what did I just do? Oh. Oh, can you do that? Huh. What do I have? Okay. Hmm. So what is it saying? TypeScript ESLint. Okay, what is that saying? Is that this? Oh, I see. Okay. Hmm. Oh, there's no. Oh no, there is. And it's not even that, anyways. It's this. Huh. It's crazy to think that this is like where you spend your time. Oh, unused? Hmm. Should this be a string? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So we're done that. This is now using the strategy, and it is returning what I would expect. So that's great. So let's take a look at all of the files we've changed. And then we can switch over to Windsurf. So we are using the user repository, which is great. This is using, oh, this needs to be changed. Where do I get that from now? Nice. Okay. Okay, that's good. Oh. That's good. And then I need, like, if not exists. Or like a conflict. Okay. Oh. Can I do like sports star? Whatever. This. Hey, thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm just doing NX, so I don't need that. That was an extension I needed. This is like just a random file. Okay. Probably don't want seed, but I guess I do. Or do I? I don't. That feels like something that will bite you later. Oh, this should be pre-built. Okay. So that's good. So now npm run build. Cool. Oh, is this the right spot? No, it's not. So this needs to be... Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, interesting. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, and then what am I returning? Oh, it's giving me an error. Profile. Okay. Yes. That all makes sense. Oh, this is not a plain user. Okay, close everything. This guy. Where is it? It's in the Google handler. Or strategy. So this... Oh, this is a I need an await. Okay, column profile of the relation user does not exist. Oh, I can't do this. I think that's it. Which kind of sucks. Yeah. So that kind of sucks because what I want to do, I need another yeah, so I need something like that, eh? So okay. And then okay. That is better because that retains like everything in a profile. And then I can do this. Maybe. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we have most of what I wanted to have done. Let's do like a quick review. So API. The router is good. Strategy is good. These are all good, I think. This is like fine. And check out, like, I obviously need to do things here. Cookie, handler, schema is great. And then this is good. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, so I think we're good there. Then this, we have a migration. That is an acceptable issue. This is fine. Like, this is a lot, but I think this is, like, appropriate. So it's not really a lot, eh? Like, this is inserting in the profile the values, and if there's a conflict on provider user ID, then update. So that's all good. And then it returns the profile, and then the user, same deal. This is just making sure that we don't update unnecessarily. And I imagine I can like encode like a conflict thing on that. But I don't need to. Like, I could like abstract that profile. Yeah, and that's good. So that's great. That is an issue, but I just need to figure out a way to get rid of it later. So that was, the API is good. That was good, that's good. Schema is good. Seed data, I could make this better, which is on conflict. Oh, what do you do on conflict? Builder? Okay, so that's better, but I should seed this. Cool. Okay, so that's good. That's fine. Fine. I feel like I just want that. Oh, okay, so DB is good. So random that it like okay, I mean that's fine for now. Check out. Huh. Oh, weird. Oh. But that's there. Maybe I'll just put it here? And then get rid of this. And I don't even think I need that. Is it because... No, so that's 7. Maybe I need to add... No. Try closing and reopening VS Code. Okay, let's try that. Oh. Weird. Wait, why is that the case? Okay, I'm gonna put it in both places. Reload. Huh. Oh. That's crazy. Okay. I don't know why that's true. Okay, so I think I am in a good spot now to switch my project over to windsurf. Okay, and then right, so we'll go here. I can use that for reference. So I'm using neon. I don't know if I need that. Okay, so am I like, so, yeah. Okay, cool. So windsurf. Oh, nice. Okay, so what the okay, so testing. Hello. At all times, ampersand. You miss so much useless stuff. How can you possibly survive? Okay. I don't know if that use the classicist approach. It's using this little do not mock any external dependencies. Did you see, by the way, my little chat bubble? It is now super cool. Do not mock. If it is not possible, refactor the code. Right? And look, that thing, the gradient behind it, it is rotating. So you were seeing yellow transition into orange, to purple, to white, back to orange. And that matches, I'll show you this, the color scheme of whatever this theme is. I picked the colors using my very own, what is it, the eyedropper tool. If it is not possible, refactor the code. Okay. Go test a time, write a test first. Write a test first. Run it to see that it fails. Once the test passes, factor. Okay, so let's use it. So I'm going to try to use Windsurf, which I just did this morning, and it was surprisingly good. And I think okay, so then okay. And I'm using MCP now. I am so down with all of the cool new technologies. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it picked up that I wanted it to be the classicist approach. I am good. I made this beautiful chat. We could at least put proper punctuation. I don't know if that's... So, I'm good. A lot of things are in an interesting state. But I played dodgeball, and we're in the playoff. It's funny. It's like a circular... Oh, Jesus. Anyways, I'm playing dodgeball playoffs. Playoffs are like every 3 months. It's not a competitive league, so it's just a small, interesting thing. I don't know why it's choosing to test the configuration. That feels like not the right move. Why did it update? Thank you, I appreciate that. I don't know why it chose to add Vitest. I guess because there's no existing test, so it's just choosing to do whatever. So this is Windsurf, and it's using Claude, and I guess it's Cascade, which has some like MCP functionality in it, but I'm realizing I need, like, a lot of this needs to have precedent in order for it to work well. So in this case, like, this is running because it's waiting for me to review these changes, I guess. So I think I'm going to stop it. I think I'm going to reject and reject and reject. And I'm going to add workspace settings. And there's like really interesting things. So these tab to jump is like really good. So if you're refactoring a variable name, it'll tab to wherever else it's being used. Obviously, that's like a thing that is like a refactor key that you can press. And this uses MCP. I know how to use that. I've used a premium user prompt credit. So one thing I need to do is change these settings for the workspace. Okay, I think that will be useful. It's still gonna do the config. If you look, can it look? There we go. Let me check the API routes and business logic. Oh, cool. So added Vitest and it's removing Vitest. And it's using node test. It'll need to, yes. It'll need to do the import. So I'm a mixed bag on these. I feel like see, so that's interesting, right? That is obviously the thing that I have in my, okay, so it's doing whatever. We'll see what happens. I think these are really, so the problem with like code generation is people let it get out of hand, and you have to do, so Kent Beck wrote a really good, what was it called? So there's a book, it's a great book, Tidyverse, but I'm not actually looking for that. I'm looking for like commit after every failed. There's something about, yeah, this. So yeah, this, like, if the tests fail, then the code should be reverted, right? This is how I think LLM should work. So what I've heard, I know almost nothing, right? But the to deal with like hallucinations and like suboptimal creativity, you just throw 1,000, LLMs at a keyboard, and eventually you'll get Shakespeare. So the way to handle the entropy of like a continuing context that may be going the wrong way is something like this, which is test and commit. So if the test pass, commit it, otherwise revert it. Like at the smallest level, at the unit test, I think that's where LLMs should actually be used, if you're not just doing a prototype. So, and then there's like these beautiful things like this windsurf rules thing where you can put your teams or your individuals' preferences about how to write code, in addition to like one shot or few shotting by like actually writing code before you let an LLM start writing code. And then you're much more likely to get code that you would want to read and write, as opposed to code that may look like what most people have written, which may or may not be good. Okay, what is this saying? This is saying... So this is going to do whatever it's going to do, and hopefully it's just like setting up. Oh, weird. Oh, that's right. Okay. So I think that's what I'm trying today. I did not want to write. So there's a few things I don't like about LLMs. One is like your mind's not working anymore. And a lot of the things that I wrote, I think I had only the ability to think about what to write better than maybe what would read, obviously. So I don't know, maybe I'm mixed on that too, though. So like, I'll give you an example. In this guy, there's this user repository, and this is doing, I guess I close this. This is doing like an insert. Now, for whatever reason, we'll see if there's a good reason or a bad reason. I was going to use an ORM, an object relational mapper, but I decided this is for the database. So like you can have objects, and then your database is just this magic thing that saves them in the background. Summer internship in data engineering companies these days want us to find. Oh my God, you know what though? Yeah, exactly. One, you might as well. But two, apparently fine-tuning LLMs is like the worst thing you can do. Like if you think about this in a long-term sense, there's this thing called Wardley mapping. And it talks about just whatever. It talks about a bunch of things. It's a really good read. But there is a map, and I don't know if it shows it in the first article. Here, right? So Wardley maps are these ideas that like something like, what is this? Energy, right? Is a commodity. And if you go from left to right, you see like the Genesis, custom built, product, commodity. So the x-axis is like the evolution of something. Over time, like electricity, right? There might have been a bunch of companies providing electricity, and then it becomes a monopoly, and like it's a well-managed thing, whether it's well-managed in the sense of it's well-defined or it actually works well. Regardless, it kind of moves to the right as we learn. And like LLMs are in this like here, Genesis custom built type world right now. And like fine tuning is you're going to make money doing it. People will hire you to do it, but it's totally the wrong approach, because the greatest thing was like RAGs, and we use these vector databases. Oh, we're gonna search for the information that the user wants, and then it's like, no, we're gonna let MCP work its magic. We're gonna search, let the LLM search for the right data depending on the context it understands. So I think like fine tuning. I've heard companies have tried to fine tune and they realize we should have never fine tuned these LLMs to begin with. We should have just like done our own thing. I think it's just a bad idea, but that doesn't mean people won't do it. And in fact, it probably means people will do it more. Okay, so it can't run the test, and it still tried to test configuration, even though I said not to. So what is this testing? How many files did it create? So it created a source test folder. It's very difficult. So I'm using like, maybe I just make this full screen. Okay, close everything. That's fine. It added what? It added Vitest back. It really wants me to use Vitest. See, that's another issue, is I'm trying to like go against potentially, oh, I see. I can just revert that. So this is running all the source files. I think that's fine. Cost effective, fits their data. Yeah, but then you're just going to be further behind later. So fits their data better. MCP can query databases, right? Like there's interfaces to query data. I think people are in the wrong. Don't put humans in there. Don't put the idea of an LLM. I think the way I understand it, it's just general intelligence, right? So the more you can, this is actually why the AI original rules approach didn't work in like the 70s and 80s, is humans thought they could do it better than computers. So then you put like arbitrary rules in place. That's what like this fine tuning is it's choosing hubris of the human mind over the math and expansive data set that already exists to help you, which is just let the LLM use the MCP for your database and see what happens. And since it's all stochastic anyways, like you're not gonna get a perfect answer whether you fine tune it or not. Just I think what should be done in this case is whenever you fine tune, since it's just like a crapshoot anyways, you should compete against the basic model, or the base model, or the LLM that is being fine tuned, and see which one works. Like a decent model, all of them are decent. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that. It's that I think it's better. So here's the problem, though. This is the consulting problem of the world. You meet people where they are. If people want this, then great, do it. But just know it's not useful. I guess, like, that's just the way of the world, right? People move towards the end front end is like crazy if you look at it, right? Like, so my code here, I don't know what this has done anymore, but like, I feel like my front end code is better than most code I've seen. So like the main file, right? This is just gonna render a bunch of routes, and I'm using like nothing. It's just, the whole point of a router is just take a path that comes in and send it off, right? And then you can compose routes together to like go sign, well, not sign in, but check out slash whatever. That can all be handled through the encapsulated checkout route. Like, that's not a super complicated idea, but people go crazy with like what they put in these components. And then the component, I don't know what these ones are doing. This one's doing like absolutely nothing. But like this guy should get maybe a class name, but it could even be on the component. And then this guy, this is a horrible example. I have other code I could have shown, but like then you just create a component that takes, so this thing does all the data fetching, like with use effect, unless there's a really good reason I haven't found. You're just going to use effect. You're going to call a service that gets passed in so that you can test this with data that doesn't necessarily come from a web service. And then like, so anyways, super simple. Every like create React app, whatever I look at, like they're the most complicated things in the world. And it's for like performance or whatever. And none of it is more performant because you're adding like 20 layers of, so anyways, whatever. I digress. I think there is a lot of opportunity, and anywhere you can get in and get like the ability to persuade someone, like, hey, if you want this to work really well, like I could help by doing this, that's probably a really good thing to do. I think I want to create that larger, and I want to read this. Create a checkout. So this definitely won't work. Where did it put the test? Like, what is this running? Checkout router test. Oh, in the API. Oh, weird. Oh, okay. So it's like checking that it turns it into a number. So, but that's like a well-known API. I don't really need that. This just spits out a string again. That's interesting though. It checks that it, okay, I could see the utility in that, but I don't like the test folder, or I guess that's, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. Too much code. And then this, yeah, this is crazy. That is wrong. Wrong. So here, yeah, I should have written a test first because I think I have to. Yeah, like I should have, okay. So that's fine. I'm not mad at the AI. I didn't do the right thing. That's good for testing. I did though, if I go back to this guy, okay. I did write tests. Right. So this is kind of the way I want it to test. So I should write that test first because I don't think it's picking up on how to do that. And like this should use a payment service. So we'll discard those. That's fine. Like what happens if I run no tests? Okay, cool. Do I need to say this though? I feel like I don't. Did I do that in this? No, I didn't. As long as it's like whatever dot test, then that should just work. Okay, cool. So let's write tests myself first. Oh, that's weird. Check out. So why don't I TDD this guy. So this is actually good because the props are taking in configuration. And can I do this? Oh, cool. That's actually what I wanted to do. See, there's something that's like really useful. And then it also knows to do that. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. So that is better. And I pass the props in here. Can I like Control L? What is code context? Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, okay, it is the sign-in. Okay. What is the issue? It is interesting. Like, what is my mind doing right now? As I'm like waiting for this to write. I'm getting irritated. I'm like a weird product manager. And I'm like super upset. With something that, oh. I think this guy's like going. Let me like. Oh. What is this doing? Okay, that was all very good. Yeah, this is, I don't know if people can learn doing this. I don't know if people can learn doing this. What did it just add? Remove 50 packages, that's good. Okay, should render with correct configuration. Test API. And a window with a specific origin. Ooh, I like this. It's using given, when, then. Okay, this is cool. Great, our first test has passed. Okay, let's read it. So, origin, when rendering the sign-in route component. Okay, configuration path. Then it should be defined. Okay, and it should contain a route component. Yeah, see, this is not using act. Please. Method to observe. It's really wanting to add dependencies a lot. Like, you don't need those, do you? I don't think you do. You don't. You need global JS DOM. Okay, so I'll add global. Okay, so discard everything. It's one of the problems with this is like, so this is the fail part. If it doesn't just work, you should fail. Okay, commit that. I don't like that I don't have like, whoa. What am I looking for? Okay. Hmm. Oh, it doesn't know where to get at. Yeah, I should have written. I can refactor this test. What did it just add? Oh, it just installed global.js DOM, I see. Okay. No, you don't. It doesn't know. That is already registered. Or isn't it? Oh, I guess it's not in this repo. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at this test now. So it doesn't use... Where is it? It's not supposed to pull it from there. It's supposed to pull it from... React. Oh, is it still going? Or maybe it's just going to do that. Okay, so it's going off the rails here. So, no. From React, assert, describe it, that's cool. Sign in route, that's cool. Create route. Okay, so how would I want to do this? Okay. Okay. This should not do that. So then this should be... Whoa. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I don't think I need this try block at all. Okay. And what do we have? So we have article with sign in class. Sign. Yeah, okay. So, what was I doing in mine? I feel like. Oh, wait. Okay. So you create an element, you append it to the child, you create the root. In act. Root.render. Yes. And then you can do whatever you want from the root element. Okay, so let's console. Whoa. Oh, and I need the act part. Okay. So it is not saying it's not the okay, so there's no inner HTML, so sign in route. For whatever reason. Oh, do I need to set the window.location? feel like I don't. And I feel like I can just do that. Oh, hey, there we go. So it was the path. I wonder if that can fix it well. Cool. Okay, but then we'll need to put that somewhere else. That was how I solved it before. But like, can it even do that? I need to change. Okay, that's good. This doesn't need to have. Oh, that's interesting. Instead of having it here. We'll figure that one out. But let's see. Okay, so describe it before assert, sign in route, act, create route. All good. This is good. Jeez. It should render with correct configuration. Create a root element for React when rendering the sign-in component. Rendered an article with the sign-in class. Configuration, API origin, auth, Google, redirect. Yeah, and that should have the Google icon and correct text. Hello, Ganacho12_1. Are you looking to expand your reach, engage with more viewers, and build a community of bettors and fans? As a streaming pro, I specialize in growing gambling and casino streamer channels by helping you. Am I gambling with my life by doing this instead of something else? By helping you reach the right audience. Let grow your community and viewership to increase engagement and revenue potential. If you're interested, send me a friend request on Discord. Okay, I'm gonna go do that right now. I think that's a great idea. I think that's a great idea. Okay. So that should just be icon. Okay, whatever. That's good enough. So now we have like a way to look at the tests for the routes. And then we want a similar checkout route, but like I need to know how to write that because I actually don't know how yet. And then this Google router, I actually don't know if I care about writing tests for this. Like, what would it even look like? So, how would you even write a test for this? I guess the test is you call the Google URL, something happens. I mean, that's the crazy part, is this something happens. I may actually come back a little later. I don't know where to go next with this. Probably commit this. What is this? What did it add? So it added, okay, those two are fine. And then that's also fine. I really want the windsurf. Where is it? Okay. Um, okay. So let's read these changes. Like, what does it just look like? Okay. Wait, how does? Oh, yeah, before each. I see. Um. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Um, okay. This is like really good. Um, It is interesting, eh? Like, what do I want to do? It's a weird thing to not write code for code that needs to be written. Super test. Comments it out. Hmm. Okay. And then Ikta Demirko. Hello, or hello Turkish. Nice to meet you. I seem to be. I see. So this needs a price ID. And yourself. Okay. Yeksoft, eh? Let me see. Oh. Thank you. Where did it get test price ID? Interesting. Okay. So oh wait. Cannot post session. I don't think it's getting into. How do I like look at? Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, is this, hmm. Hello. Hmm. Okay, so that gives the URL back. It's going well. I didn't sleep very well, so I'm like in a haze, but whatever. So this like worked somehow. 3 minutes ago. I am writing a Stripe integration, and I'm trying to use Windsurf, but there's like weird parts like right now where I'm not exactly sure what's going on. So this is saying invalid type, expected object, received undefined. So the checkout request needs a price ID, and I gave it a string, and the router, that's a string. Those are both URLs. Oh, the checkout request. Okay. I need, so I think what's happening is I'm not using oh, maybe that? Okay. Why is it saying the response status should be 400? Oh, well, welcome. Yeah, destiny. I suppose that's true. How's your day going? Oh, it's past 2. Interesting. So it's just 1 that it can't. Oh, great. That feels good, I suppose. What is this? Why? Oh, yes, that is true. Hey, all the tests are passing. Yeah, reasonably chill stream. So I wonder if that actually means checkout will work. So what am I doing in this? So success URL, cancel URL, test config, app equals express application. I don't. So one thing I did in the other app that I need to do here is I need to take app and put it in its own thing. Like so. And do I use configuration? I do. Okay. And then we can get rid of all of that and we can call this app. Oh. Okay. Cool. And then in the test, instead of using Express, or any of this, right, and this should take configuration. Right, because then I think this part goes in here. What the heck? Oh no. I'm glad you found your way back. Passport handlers, eh? In theory, I do other stuff. In practice, I guess I just do this. What? Oh, is that what it needs? Yeah, okay. Okay. And then that means I have this like common app that I can use in tests as well. And I don't like that. I don't honestly know. I think it's been nice to do... Oh, I see. So he's using a... It's nice to do like programming streams, except I know they're not... They are not fun to watch. So, okay, this is the web. What about the API? Right, okay. So this is doing a router function, which is what I'll do here too. I think this is like the hardest part of what I'm doing. You can't see what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is trying to like make... That's nice to hear. I appreciate that. I mean, I suppose that's, I guess, to answer your question about streams. I don't know why that's the case, but thank you. I think I know that programming isn't inherently entertaining to watch. I think there's like a good... Sorry, I'm just trying to read. There's like so like, yeah, I can think about improving the stream. I don't know if I want to though yet. I feel like right now what I'm doing is streaming to be productive. I think it's useful. And then maybe once I'm productive, there's more to see, and there's more to discuss. But I'm just not there yet. Edit code using command with Control I. Yeah, like I apologize. I know that means it's not as fun to watch. just don't know. I just don't know. So here, okay. Oh. That's so small, unfortunately, eh? I wonder if I can make that bigger. I'm pretty proud, honestly, of that little gradient background thing. I made that last week, and it matches the, like, transitions that I have, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, so yeah, that's what I want. I want the router. This guy I actually want to be so this is TypeScript, which is like JavaScript. And I'm using something pretty interesting. So there's this thing called Windsurf, and it's a AI editor, and I think it's actually pretty useful. Right, I do want to return the router. It's a little messy though. I think my code is just messy right now. So one of the problems, yeah, I'm a consultant, so I do work for companies, but right now I'm doing my own little project. So big. So AI is just like a tool, and I just happen to be using a tool, and it really is like the applied part versus the theoretical part. So like I'm not building AI, I'm just using it. So that's much easier than building it. Yeah. But still in theory, it's hard to get it to work well. And I think I've got like a decent way to do that. But I think I'm gonna go work out, and then I'm gonna come back because I think I've made some good progress here, which I didn't expect. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm still learning how to use this well, because I think I'm like breaking out of it at some point, and there was a reason. So here, breaking out of using AI. But yeah, I have more to think about, and I think that's usually best to do like when you're doing something else. So I think I'm going to do something else, and I'll be back probably a little later today. So enjoy yourself, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.